Okay, let's watch this video, guys. We're gonna learn how World of Warcraft ruined this guy's life, okay?
How World of Warcraft ruined my life. Right? I was heavily addicted to this game, like very deep, right? Since I was a child, right? Up until recently, I've blown off job opportunities, ruined the relationship with close loved ones and family members and friends. It infected my mind. It ruined aspects of my life, quite literally. Not a joke. And if you know, you know. You can get very deep into this game. But for those of you that don't know, World of Warcraft is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, an MMORPG. It's basically a massive world. I started playing during the first expansion, so at the tail end of it, so around 05. The world was massive, just the music and the feel, and
this guy is like pacing around like he's like really
envisioning it now, right?
nervous.
It's implanted and imprinted in my brain. I was
Grandpa!
immediately addicted, right? Even one of my older siblings, who was 6 years older than me, he was addicted off rip too. And it's funny because the game was for me.
She asked for unhinged
Christmas
graphic
event.
romantic
Didn't
novels.
even want it to, which is
Unhinged
crazy as fuck.
graphic
Didn't even
romantic
ask for it.
novels. That
And
is
someone
too
just got me
funny.
it, right? I was very,
It's great
very,
literature,
very
just
addicted.
buy
I'm
it for her.
talking
Or
already
if you
at
feel
that
better,
age,
just buy her a
which
Barnes
is
and
like
Noble's
middle
gift card.
school, 8th grade probably. I'm
She
already
can pick
sneaking
things out
of
herself.
my room late night to play it. I'm already playing so many hours that there's
Hi,
restrictions
Dev.
on the computer. You can't sit here for 14 hours and play.
Yes, you can.
So I'm
Why can't I?
basically sneaking out of my room and just committing straight up addict behavior already,
Yeah.
And I'm young, right? And this is right off rip, man. And I'm sneaking out, having full blown highs, adrenaline, not only from the game, but dodging people that are coming around the corner. I'm powering the computer down.
This guy just said he gets high playing World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh, but like
crazy stuff. Basically, for many years, I had zero clue.
they were like, if it
Still
wasn't WoW,
very
it'd be like
heavily
drugs or
addicted.
alcohol or
Was
something.
just
Someone in the comments I
bliss,
saw said
just
that.
sitting there. Played the Burning Crusade eventually, which is like 07, right? 06, 07, and then eventually played the Wrath of the Lich King, which came out in 08. I remember a fond memory of us just getting laptops. I remember selling stuff on Craigslist or something to get a laptop, and then basically sitting in his room all summer one summer and just playing the game nonstop. And even his dad was like,
That sounds like a good time to me.
It's a beautiful day out. Like, are you guys? And
That's what I'm saying. He's got like the
we just
jitters
sat there
right now.
and played. When things were more simple, right? Just soda, junk food, and playing World of Warcraft. Was experimenting with cannabis around that era. So
I was experimenting with cannabis. Why do you say like I was experimenting with cannabis? Like just say you smoked some weed, bro. Like why do you have to make it sound so like like devious? I don't know. That's so lame.
Created something called World of Warcraft Classic, which is where they recreated the old expansions that everybody loved because they were more difficult and they were more true to the core of the game. They were more true to the essence of the game. And that's how I got reeled back in. Deep. And one day I decided,
I'm gonna quit.
I want to play hard mode. I want to play the classic version of the game because it's a lot more hard and it's not as easy as the game eventually turned out to be. And it's just true to the core essence of the original game. So I started experimenting with the Burning Crusade classic.
Why does he keep wording it like that? I started experimenting. Like, why does he word it like that? I don't like it.
Went the absolute deepest. You start off with literally zero, nothing, no gold, no currency, no nothing. And you build up this giant empire, and there's
like any game ever?
progression that's always happening. So
Literally
that
any game
dopamine
ever?
and those feel-good chemicals, it's always dripping.
Oh, so
Always
true, dude. When
seeping.
I'm playing WoW, I can literally feel the dopamine dripping. I can literally feel it. I can feel it trickling into my brain.
Progression, so you always feel like satisfied and feel like you've progressed. Unlike any other
Every
video
game
game,
ever?
it doesn't end. Quite literally. It's
That's
not
not
like,
true.
You beat Zelda, on
Okay,
on
well,
the
yeah, some games
1064,
end,
it's
sure.
over and it was
Wait, actually true? Maybe I really am addicted because I definitely was having withdrawals. I was like,
even if you get a
I have nothing
character
to do.
max
What do I
level
what do I
and all the
do? I have
best
nothing to
gear,
do.
You can't do it. It's a lot better to play with people. And eventually they invited me to a Discord server, if you know what that is.
The scandal. Not
It's an app
Discord.
that you has servers, and you join a server and you're mic'd up basically.
Mic'd
Or
up.
deeper. So now
We're mic'd up. We're deeper. We're really getting in there, huh?
I go from just playing casually to like now I have a mic on and I'm communicating.
I go from casual to now I've got a mic on. We're communicating.
And I'm getting to know these people's personalities. It's like I'm getting deeper, right? just burrow
Why do you do that? I'm getting deeper.
going deeper. Like now I'm experiencing people's personalities and I'm like happy to hear from them and see them, and we're discussing real life stuff. Very deep. Immediately I'm deep, even more deeper.
Deep.
Right? So now I'm at a high end, I'm in a high end guild. I'm like at a higher tier.
He's in phase right now.
Like the
Or
hardest
the phase
content in the
equivalent.
game.
Really high end
And
stuff.
we just, you know, I just went deeper and deeper, and eventually got
Deeper and deeper.
all best in slot gear, like the best
Holy
gear
shit,
I
you had
can
all
wear,
best in slot gear.
you
That's
know?
crazy.
Now I have best in slot gear.
You snort in World of
And
Warcraft.
just-
This all sounds amazing. At what point did this? At what point is his life ruined? Because this all sounds great to me personally.
Coming up to me like, oh my god, like my guy is a god in game, basically. Especially seeing
I'm sorry, who came up to him? Wait, did he say IRL people came up to him? Like, holy shit, this guy's a god, dude. That blood elf rogue man, he fucking devoured the Sunwell Plateau. Fucking Black Temple, Illidan, head cut off.
members. Basically, there's
Craziest moment.
a set of weapons called the Warglaves of Azeroth.
Don't tell me you got the
It is one of
Warglaves.
most
Don't tell me you got the
iconic
Warglaves.
weapons in the entire game history. Basically, the whole expansion without seeing
Ah.
it, and by the time they dropped,
They,
which they
multiple. They both did. Offhand and
nobody
main hand?
really wanted them because the next expansion was about to happen, so it was kind of useless.
Nobody wanted them. I'm calling cap. Ain't no way. Ain't no way nobody wanted them. That's bullshit. You're telling me in a guild, you're in a whole guild of 25 people, the glaives drop and no one wants them? Bullshit.
They were given to me. People were freaking out in Discord. Like, it was insane.
Doesn't
If
only
you know
one
what I'm talking
drop,
about, it's nuts. Like, I damn near was crying.
Well, I mean,
They were saying, like, I deserved it, and they were so proud of me, and that, like, really hit somewhere deep in me, man, because my
Deep
life
in me.
was just so terrible outside the game, you know?
Oh?
And no one was saying that to me. But,
oh, that's really sad. Oh my god, that's horrible. Real life sucks, bro. You live your life in WoW, honestly.
so,
Are you?
So not only
I
that,
got a few of those.
not only got one, I eventually got a second one. So now
Holy
I have
shit,
the
he got a second one.
set. And when you have the set, there's bonuses and all kinds of attributes that you get. So
This is crazy.
I am an absolute god in game. Like, people are coming up to me like literally like, oh my god, like bowing down, and my guy's just sitting there just
They're bowing down at him, guys. Oh my god. Wait, now that I think about it, I think I remember this guy. Yeah, I think I was playing. I think I was playing the Burning Crusade, and I remember seeing him. That blood elf rogue with the warglaves, and I too bowed down. I remember him. He was huge.
just so deep at this point. I'm talking like literally spending, countless hours all day on the game, right? So I'm doing
Same,
daily
bro, same.
quests, which is quests that you do once a day. I'm doing the max amount on multiple characters to generate gold. It's like I'm literally putting so much energy into this.
Sounds like your
game. I'm
average
trying to
World of
think if I was a
Warcraft
streamer,
player.
but it's like it was like my job, and I was not even employed or making any money from it. I could have been
Then why
selling
didn't you
gold
stream?
in game or something, at least. But I didn't care. I cared too much about it. It didn't matter. Remember, I'm in Florida, and when Hurricane Ian hit, I don't know if you know about that or how destructive it was. Just absolutely demolished.
Oh my god, let me guess. It like wiped out his internet and he couldn't play WoW, and he like went through withdrawals.
Basically, I remember my older brother going, "Yeah, man. So those Warglaves ain't really doing nothing for you now, are they?"
Oh.
And this is when we had no power. It's basically like a wasteland in my town. No power, no gas, no supplies.
He's still going through withdrawals.
We're
Look at
camped
him.
out at my
He's
sister's
jittery
house,
as hell.
Helping her family and helping rebuild everything. And he's just like, "Yeah, man, so those really aren't doing anything for you now." And it just made me realize, But I went back to it after that, when the Wrath of the Lich King classic came
Relapse.
out.
He definitely logged back on after
I
filming
eventually
this
stopped
video.
playing, by the grace of God.
You
But
just hear the
eventually
like
went back,
WoW
moved it
startup
back.
music in the background at the end.
Absolutely absurd. My best overall was like a 92 point something percent.
That's it? Really?
Which means
Bitch, I
basically in that
have like
class,
99
specific
parses. Relax.
talent,
You ain't shit.
structure, I was doing
That's
better
an
than
A-.
92% of people. Like, very serious stuff. Like sweating, like heart beating, like it's like a scheduled thing. It's like I was scheduling my life around everything.
Yeah, that's usually how rating
everything was
works.
scheduled around. Really
So like at what
that
point
long
did it
ago,
ruin your life?
you
I'm
know?
confused.
Yeah, man, and I slowly got released from its
Rips.
its grasp. And then what did I do? I got curious once again and went back to the original version of World of Warcraft Classic, which is a version that doesn't evolve into the next expansions, and they just keep it pretty much always live.
Why does he keep saying like I got curious about it? Like you already know about it. What the fuck you mean?
Once I realized how many months worth of time, years worth even at this point, hours and hours I put into the game, I could have been, a master engineer or something in real life if I would have put that amount of time into anything else. Like that's how I view video games now, and a lot of things of that nature.
Maybe.
Is this helping me? Am I progressing in any way? No way, man. That game is way too addicting.
No way, man. No way.
And I would advise anybody to essentially, especially if they're at a point where they're not really in the greatest place, to not experiment with this game.
The way he is like oh my god, it's driving me crazy. The way he's wording everything, it's like, do not experiment with this. Like people are about to like go pick up like crack pipes or something, or like shoot heroin. Like this is insane.
Essentially the strongest.
Not experiment with it.
I've ever experienced. I've been addicted to this game for many, many, many years, and it destroyed aspects of my life.
This guy is so brave
and
for
I
sharing
haven't
this.
played it in many, many months now, and I'm done with video games.
Good for you, buddy. Honestly, good for you. But that couldn't be me. The Birmingham Crusade was truly an astounding and intricate part of the game, but nothing will ever beat Mr. Pandaria. The subtitles kept getting it wrong. I'm sorry to hear you played a rogue. I also lived my teens in Azeroth.
Here is how World of Warcraft ruined my life, right? I was heavily addicted to this game.
So inspiration. This guy's an inspiration, you guys. Right, listen, chat, if you guys are all struggling with World of Warcraft addiction, you too can get out of it, just like this guy, okay? He beat his addiction, okay? He said he was curious. He dabbled a little in Azeroth. He dabbled just a little bit. But he was able to beat his addiction, so you can too. Not me though.
Recently,
y'all stay safe. Not me. I actually got some shit to do in WoW currently, so yeah, not me, but y'all stay safe. Oh my god, wait, this guy made another video. Cannabis was the root of my anxiety.
So today I'm gonna